Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another daily energy draw. This is going to be for Tuesday, May 26th. It is my parents' anniversary. So how about that for love? They've been married over 40 years. I think it's like 46 years, something like that. So today, remember, take the timestamp just as a timestamp. You take the messages how and when they resonate for you. The timestamp is just for organizational purposes. Today, this whole week, we are doing Love Every Day, where we are choosing a oracle deck based on love with loving messages. Today, we're going to be using the Journey of Love deck. I don't use this deck very often, but it is very beautiful. And let's see what message we have. Don't forget that on Friday, we're going to return with Romance Angels Friday, like usual. Because who doesn't like to start the weekend with a little bit of romance? So we'll have that over on the channel on Friday. So stay tuned for that. We'll see what message comes out there. But today is Tuesday. So if I can shuffle, let's see what message Spirit has for us for today. Spirit, what message do you have for us for today? Too many, so I'm going to put those back. Okay, Spirit, what message do you have for us today? Ooh, you wanted to flip. Okay, we have this beautiful card of intimacy. I was just checking to see what we have on the bottom of the deck. We have this beautiful card of intimacy, and what I like about this, I love this abstract art. What I love about this is all of the look at the colors here first is what they're pointing me to. It's a lot of blues, a lot of purples, a lot of violets. It's not the energy of the lower chakras, which are reds, oranges, yellows. This feels like it's connection. This feels like it's emotional intimacy rather than the more primal. They give me the word primal rather than the lower chakras, which are more primal and indeed even masculine. This is very feminine energy, very expressive energy. And I like how this is because this is all about emotions. It's about getting deep within yourself and with another person. It's about being honest. It's about being true to yourself and truly understanding yourself. That's what intimacy really is. Intimacy is connection, connecting with yourself. And the more you connect with yourself, the more you're able to connect with another person. Now, we're going to bring it to sacred partners here for a second because they're pointing me to a couple of weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, we did a reading about how the divine feminine and the divine masculine were overcoming their fears of intimacy. Now, this could be physical intimacy with regards to sacral chakra clearings. We have been channeling that over the past few days as well. But more importantly, this is all about emotional intimacy and connection and that coming together. And if you see in this beautiful card, you have these two figures right here. You see the two figures right there embracing? And in this like whirlpool of energy, that's like the sacred bubble that exists between these sacred partners when you come together, because your energy is so powerful and so strong when you come together, because what's happening is you're coming into alignment. You're coming into alignment, and not just coming into alignment as in, other connections you can come into alignment, but when these sacred partners actually come into alignment, your energy becomes explosive because of the connection that you have, the soul bond that you have. And so your energy, the love that exists between you two, that is eternal, is so explosive, it is expansive. And that's what this energy is. It's like it's coming from the heart and it's just expanding outwards. And that's what this is. But that can only happen when the resistance stops. That can only happen when you're truly connecting to each other. And that can only happen when you're connecting to yourself. Connecting to yourself and connecting to source energy, because it is one and the same. So when you're truly being open with yourself, when you're truly being honest and expressive with yourself about your needs, about what you want to experience, about what you don't want to experience, about the love that you hold within your heart, within your own sacred self, within your own heart space, when you're honest about the love that you hold for your partner, removing the illusion. A lot of talk about that the last few days. Removing the illusion and centering back onto what you are feeling, intuiting what's in that heart space. That's when you're in that honesty, when you're in that place of connection, that's when you can truly embrace the intimacy that you feel with each other. It's all about connection, and it's all about being emotionally available and emotionally open to connect and to be intimate with one another. That is when this energy is just so expansive. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit, is that is when true growth happens. What we've been doing on this journey so far is we've been really healing and clearing out that soul sludge, as I like to call it. All the stuff, the heartache, the trauma, the pain from the past or past lifetimes that have come up to the surface between you guys. Not Sometimes, you create your own karma within this incarnation of your relationship, but for the most part, any of that karma is stemming from past wounding, and that's what you're doing together. You're healing together. But this next ascension cycle, this next I don't know how else to say it, this next going through the doorway of the next path to ascension that you guys are on together, what you're actually doing is you are now growing through your love and through your partnership. Where before you might have experienced your own growth cycle individually in separation, now what's actually happening is you're going to be growing together through this love, through this coming together in complete intimacy, in communication and expression, just in love, in enfolding each other in each other's arms. Metaphorically, energetically, but also in the physical. As you come into physical proximity, as you come into communication, as you come into union and in sacred union, the sacred partnership, the intimacy grows, the bond deepens, and as such, the connection and the love deepens. And I just want to point out that image again. Look at how loving and tender it is. Look at all the colors here that are showing that connection to source, to each other, to yourself, because it is that Trinity energy. It is one and the same. And then you have that vortex of energy, that love that is just swimming around you. That's what happens. Your love just echoes out across the cosmos because of how connected you truly are. But you can't be connected unless you're connected to yourself first, unless you're honest with yourself, unless you have that intimacy and that openness, that open heart. No more protecting the heart. No more guarding the heart. It's not needed anymore. We're learning to let that down so that we can be truly intimate with one another, so that we can truly see and connect deeply on a very deep level with one another. Beautiful. All right, you guys, that's going to be it for today's daily energy draw. We will be back tomorrow with another. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light, and we'll see you soon.